Yeah, Duke is 14 years old today. Isn't that right, Duke? He didn't care. He's going back to sleep. Well, here I am in shot number 1. I'm going to watch Chubby knock over my tripod. Ah, Chubby, what are you doing? Oh, geez, here he comes. Well, did some work on the RT70 today. Ron came over. Actually, Ron also, he saw mine. He had to go out and buy one too. He went out and bought another RT70 from some other guy, had it delivered. He worked on it late last night. He got his going. So he comes over today. He says, hey, you still got that power supply I gave you over here? I said, yeah, it's all still here. So he figured out all the connections in this thing. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And a little bit here. And today I got, this came in the mail. Notice it says glass and fragility. I mean fragile all over it here. It's done by hand. It's for the tube for this ARC5. This one is on the table over here. This is how he sent it, in a little cardboard tube. And then, what, dog? What, you don't like it? Move. Huh? And a little piece of paper taped to it. Yep. And, oh yeah, test for the tube. It passed inspection, whatever. So anyhow, so I've got a tube I can put in this ARC5 now. So that's one that was missing. The other one, I'm pretty sure it's either a 6BE6 or 6AU6. So we'll try one of each of those. And I guess you want to see the other radio. So Chubby, if you please, get down. And we'll go over to number 2 over here, this other spot. Unfortunately, the handset was a no-go. I bought this, it was sent from Germany actually. So, and it turned out to be no good. So, here's the RT70. If you look, you will see there's my LS3 speaker right here. And not much for an antenna. I've got a few clip leads here, that's about it. And I was going to start making noise again, unfortunately. But yeah, turn the sound up. Yeah, I got to see what the volume is. Here it is. There's the volume, and actually I got a piece of wire over here to ground out so that we can get the relay to close. Oh, dog, shut up. Okay, that thing is transmitting. Why? How do I know this? Because Ron was listening on his radio at his house. And so this thing does transmit, and it receives, and pretty much does everything it's supposed to. The only thing I don't have though is now I don't have, he did send for a couple more of these, combination microphone and speaker. So we'll see if those show up. Guy hadn't shipped them yet. So, but this whole setup is powered by my 12-volt power supply there, going to these other supplies. One's a 6-volt and one's a 90 volts needed for the B+ on this, and it works perfectly well. There's no problem there at all. Go figure. I don't know why the dog's making noise. I have no idea. So anyway, look. In fact, there's even a little There's a little dial light in there. You see it, that little thing right there. But yeah, it's kind of a, I admit, it's kind of a Rube Goldberg setup. That's how the power is getting into this thing. But yeah, so anyway, and then the BNC connector is going to a set of clip leads, which is just up there. It's just on either side, so not much there. So yeah. But as it is, it does have a plug coming as well. There's a different socket, so we can hook this thing up properly, but this is just to test out whether the thing is actually going to work, and definitely is. And the other newer one I got had no tubes in it. So, and then Ron noticed it was burned also, because I smelled it in there too, and he said, yeah, there was an area in the other one that was burned, so it wasn't too good of a deal for 50 bucks. This one I paid $60 for this on eBay, and that was back in 2018 I bought this. So it's been sitting waiting to be hooked up until now. So at least this one does work. This is one I actually have the manual on. This is for the RT70. This is the original military manual for field maintenance that came with it. And this one is from, it actually is stamped on the inside from US Army, and it was from July of 1952. So this is Korean War vintage. And this went in either a Jeep or a tank during that time. So, yeah, interesting type radio. So anyhow, that's going to be it for this one. After we get the other stuff for it, maybe we'll try it again. But for right now, we're going to call this one done until we can get all the other connectors for it. So at least we know it works. So that's the main thing. And actually, it's tuned up pretty well. It even has a calibrator on it that works as well. So, you know, can't beat it. All this old military equipment just lasts forever. I don't know. And I've never replaced any parts in this at all. This is all original from 1952. Nothing has been touched. So, just shows you, American made, built to last. That'll be it for now. See you guys later.